I'm an American. I'm Sean McNamara. I'm 22 years old. I'm an American. Didn't leave the country until I was 20. I believed in Santa Claus until I was 11. I'm an American. Everyone keeps saying it. It's strange times. It's hard to look at any part of the world, let alone America. Find internal or external peace. Every time it feels like we'll jolt out of this daydream, realize the error of our ways. Just shrug, go back to sleep. All it can make me feel is boredom. The world's ending, and all I can feel is boredom. I'm an American.
How many people rise and say, my brain's so awfully glad to be here for yet another mindless day. I got all morning to obsessively crew. Small nation of meaningful objects, they gotta represent me too. By this afternoon I'll live in debt, and by tomorrow be replaced by children. How many people rise and think, oh good, a stranger's body's still here, our arrangement hasn't changed. I've got a lifetime to consider all the ways I've grown more disappointing to you as my beauty warps and fades. I suspect you feel the same. When I was young, I dreamt of a passionate obligation to a roommate. Is this the part where I get all I've ever wanted? Who said that? Could I get my money back? Just a little bored in the USA. Oh, just a little bored in the USA. Save me, white Jesus, I'm bored in the USA. Oh, they gave me a useless education and a subprime loan on a craftsman home. My prescription's filled, now I can't get off. I can kind of deal with being bored in the USA. Oh, just a little bored in the USA. Save me, President Jesus, I'm bored in the USA. How did it happen? I'm bored in the USA. Oh. All right, here we go.
In the great journal of things happening under the sun, we, the American people, find ourselves in the peaceful possession of the fairest portion of the earth. We find ourselves under the government of a system of political institutions conducing more essentially to the ends of civil and religious liberty than any of which the history of former times tells us. We found ourselves the legal inheritors of these fundamental blessings. We toiled not in the acquirement or establishment of them. They are a legacy bequeathed to us by a lamented and departed race of ancestors. Theirs was the task to possess themselves of this goodly land and to uprear upon its hills and its valleys a political edifice of liberty and equal rights. Our task is to transmit these to the latest generation that fate shall permit the world to know. How then shall we perform it? At what point should we expect the approach of danger? Shall we expect some transatlantic military giant to step the ocean and crush us at a blow? Never. All the armies of Europe, Asia, and Africa combined with a Bonaparte for a commander cannot by force take a drink from the Ohio River, make a track from the Blue Ridge, trial of 1,000 years. If destruction be our lot, we ourselves must be its author and finisher. As a nation of free men, we must live forever or die by suicide.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We can contemplate so clear electricity, and we're back on the pitch to take the apparatus apart. Are you ancient now? You're an ancient now. You're an ancient now. Rebels, authors, poets, stoppers. We are
Scary song, scary darling. Scary song, scary darling. Scary song, scary darling. He's the sun, it's alright. He's the moon, it's alright. He's the sun, it's alright. He's the moon, it's alright. Yeah. But every time you close your eyes, 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 yeah. Every time you close your eyes, every time you close your eyes. Every time you close your eyes, every time you close your eyes.
Never been one to seek a thrill. Can't remember the last time I was on a roller coaster, but I know it was the last time. Pit in my stomach that formed and nurtured always left me paralyzed with anxiety. Everyone's got their own reaction to boredom, I guess. Some are just more passive than others. But everyone's got an innate desire to put themselves into danger, as long as they know it'll always be okay in the end. Some people need thrills, some people need to get themselves fucked up, some people need to hurt themselves. Reminds us that we're not immortal, but we do control our own mortality. There's a sense of control you get from losing control.
Telephone doesn't have a camera. If it did, I'd take a picture of myself. If it did, I'd take a picture of the water and the man on the off-ramp holding up the signs asking me for help. Got a job and I'll work here for the summer. Fold the towels and I set them by the pool. Everyone looks happy with each other till they step away and say the thing they really meant. They always sound so cool. Didn't know what I was in for when I signed up for that run. No way I'm cured of cancer, but I sweat it out, yeah. Feel so proud now for all the good I've done. I know a girl wants a boutique in the city, selling clothes to the fashionably late. Says she cries at the news, but doesn't really. No, it's too much fun and too much time, too much plastic money to be made. Didn't know what I was in for when they took my belts and strings. They told me I'd gone crazy. My arms are wrapped in straitjackets, so I couldn't save those TV refugees. When they're on their backs in a bloody bath full of sarin gas on a screen. Oh, whoa. Didn't know what I was in for when I laid out in the sun. Get burned for being anything for anyone. Fall asleep, I need white noise to distract me. Otherwise I have to listen to me think. Otherwise I pace around, hold my breath, let it out, sit on the couch, think about living's just a promise that I made.
It's taken me a really long time to accept that I'm not responsible for some of the things that are wrong with me. I'm only responsible for fixing them. It's not what I was taught. Growing up Catholic, you're given a pretty clear set of standards for your behavior. You're expected to follow them if you want to be accepted in the arms of God. It's your fault if you can't live up to them. That's what I was taught. The most passionate way to follow God is to fear Him. That's what I was taught. It's a big club of people who've been saved. If you can't get into it, it's your fault. That's what I was taught.
You good? To learn to great ships will pull back through their ports, pleaded of everything that shoots flames and reports. In the morning the shells will wash up on the shores, and the mighty effort will have no other recourse but to shiver and shake and make shit in their shorts, because we have been told and we've been assured there's a way to the values your forefathers gave you. Prepare to be told that shit's good too. Well, I guess what they say is true. That there is no race more human, no one throws it away like they do. There are things I used to love, I have come to reject. There are things I used to hate, I have come to accept. And the worst of the three you now have to expect. And Satan is hard to see without craning your neck. He'll be set deep, some inches tall. He'll be grabbing your beard, he'll be chugging his ball. He's the three-mile explosion, waiting for someone to come. He's just 18 for now, but he's going to murder us all. Solidary's gonna give a lot less than it'll take. Is there a girl at this college? Hasn't been raped? Is there a boy in this town that's not spoiling with hate? Is there a human alive who can look themselves in the face without winking? Saying what they got drinking, believing something without thinking. What if something does improve? There is soul on the surface, isn't too frightened. Now, you only got a hold of your brain when it was nothing but a party. Don't now try to rest. You will always be a tourist. Nobody. And half the time I open my mouth, see, it's too easy to say that I've heard on TV and I
Lord and faith will make it more like Bruce Springsteen. I'm going back to Massachusetts. Yeah, I do believe they've had enough of me. So when I leave Austin, my tail is between my legs. After deep cups of patience been drunk to the dregs, and now I'm headed west on 84 again. I'm as much of an asshole as I've ever been. Still a thing about myself that I do respect. Having done anything I didn't later regret. Ain't a hat in the naked when I'm looking for sex. And that's no one to talk to when feeling depressed. And so now when I drink, goes from drink to excess. When I smoke, I will smoke big holes in my chest. When I scream, I will scream until I'm gasping for breath. When I get sick, oh, I'm gonna get sick for the rest of my days. Peddling hate in the back of a Chevy Express. Each one apart in the face of your idea of success. And if this means I will, then fucking pass me the cup. And I'm sorry that no one I'm making to mine. Your name on my lips says I want to. You know nothing, I know nothing of peace. But I've done the thing that you've done. I'm nothing without you, I'm nothing without you, my darling. Please don't ever leave me. Don't ever Don't ever leave.
yourself into the game. If I could, you know I would. If I could, I would let it go. Surrender, dislocate. Yeah. If I could throw this life down to the world, I'd leave this heart of clay. See you walk away into the night, through the rain, into the half-light, through the rain. If I could, through myself, set your spirit free, I'd leave this heart of clay. See you break away into the night, through the dirt. Wide awake, wide awake, yeah, wide awake, wide awake. I'm not sleeping. Colors clash, collide, bloodshot eyes. If I could, no, I would. If I could, I would let it go. so to fade, fade away.
It's not rational to think that things are always going to get better, so I don't always assume it. But I know, as long as I stay afloat, I can always be pulled from the water. As long as I'm alive, I'm never too far gone. I may have let go of some of the people who made me the happiest. I may never get to see some people turn into the adults they were meant to be. But as long as I'm alive, I'm never too far gone. Never too far gone. Never too far gone.
I'm glad that's on film. Alright. You good?
Yep.
Someone's gonna bleed, dribble trails in the snow, stretch into the bus from an overstuffed home. We beg to explode. Friends will disappear after they fall in love. Fall in love and get married. Isn't that you like crazy? Working, having babies and emotions. Cheating, crying, divorcing has been bouncing up and down, trying to make the floor break. Stop sneering at her joy like it's a careless mistake. You fuckers complain because you like to complain, like a plain rock and roll when it's just the champagne that keeps me detaching from reality, just waiting for someone to come and save me. Won't somebody fucking please come and save me? Won't somebody fucking please hurry up and save me?